Morning, sir. Kindly mute your audio. So we will start with the sales value variance. Okay. So in the previous classes, in the previous classes we can discuss it about the four kinds of variances, right? Material variance, right? Okay. So here we can considering about the sales value variance. So in the sales value variance, we can classify it into two categories. So we can analyze in the part of the sales price variance and the volume variance. So in the volume variance, again, you can analyze in the part of quantity variance and the sales mix variance. So have you seen the word file? Right. So in this case, for this we have for calculation of the sales value variance. So there is a 5 formula is there. The first one is the sales value variance. For the sales value variance, you can calculate budgeted sales minus actual sales. So you can apply the budgeted sales minus actual. This is a formula. So this formula we can use it budgeted quantity into sales selling price per unit. So budgeted quantity into budgeted price per unit minus actual quantity sold into actual price per unit. So here in the we can go for and before selling of the any product, we can go for an some quantity. So we can sold in the market the same quantity, whether it is sold out in the market or it is not sold out. So that we are going to analyze. Is there any variance in our sales? We can going to calculate this formula. Okay, right. So in the again the sales value variance, you can variance in the form of two possibilities. One is in the case of price, it can vary. In the case of volume, it can vary. So this is in the two categories. So variance may be occurred. So in this variance, we can put together total. You can get the sales value variance. You can calculate. So again, if you go for and selling of a single product, you can use a two formula. If you go for and selling of the multiple products, so take for example A, B, C like this, you can use the mixed variance formula, right? So here, this only one thing you can study this class, and the remaining we will go for our next class. Okay, it is all the variances. It is calculated on the basis of the quantity of the sales occurred in the place. So this is sales value variance. We can calculate in the two methods. One is in the profit point of view, we can calculate it, and the volume point of view, we can calculate it. So here is a cost accounting, we can calculating all the sales value variance only. Profit point of view, we can calculate it in the next class. Okay, right? So we can now before going for work out the problem, you have to understand. So these are all the formulas. For the price variance, so what is the variance in the price? So actual quantity sold AQ into selling price minus actual price. So here there's a formula I can expand it here. So you can go for a standard sales minus actual sales. So you can use actual quantity into selling price minus actual quantity into actual price. And so again, one more formula you can apply here: actual quantity into standard price minus actual price. So this is price variance. You can go for a standard minus actual. So we have to differentiate the standard price with the actual price, and what is the actual sales occurred in the particular period. So this is called the sales price variance. So next one is sales volume variance. So sales volume variance, it's a quantity. So volume means we can say the quantity. So what is the difference between budgeted quantity minus actual quantity? So we can use interchangeably standard and budgeted in the equal manner. So you can use either it's a standard or in the budgeted, it's both are the same. Okay, here budgeted quantity minus actual quantity is the difference between the two value. You can again multiply with your standard price. So this is called the sales volume variance. So if it is mixed variance, means we can apply the mixed variance formula when a two or more product is given. So for this, we can go for a revised standard sales. You have to calculate minus standard sales. So for a revised standard sales, there is a formula. Revised standard quantity is equal to total quantity of actual mix divided by total quantity of standard mix. So we can memorize like this: actual divided by standard. So again, you have to multiply with the standard quantity. For this mixing of the standard. So what will be a standard? So for an actual, what will be a standard for this each product? So for a product, you have to calculate the separate revised quantity. For a B product, you have to calculate the stated quantity. So like this, you have to calculate for each product. You have to calculate the revised standard sales, right? So these are the four formulas you have to apply. So now I can take an examples problem here. So in your book, so page number 8.105, 105 of the exercise number 72. So in the page, if you're having a book, you can refer that page number also. So page number 8.105 and exercise number 72. So here they given for a single product, they're giving a details of information. So the budgeted and the actual sales of a concern manufacturing and marketing a single product are furnished below. So for a single product, they're going to the same product is manufactured, the same product is going for selling in a market. So here they can go for a budget. They can budgeted sales. The budgeted sales means so can so plan for selling of the 10,000 units at the rate of rupees 4 per unit. So this is a budget. So then actual what will happen? So they can sold the product in a different possible way. So one is the actual sales that happen. So 5,000 units are sold at the rate of 3.50, and 8,000 units they are sold at the rate of 4 per unit. So, but initially they may sold at 4 rupees. Then later on they may reduce the price. That is a 5,000. Now we can understand that. So there is a variation in the budgeted 10,000 and the actual is 13,000. So some variation we can understood. In the price also we can understood there's a 4 rupees. It's a fixed for a product, for a single product, single unit. But in an actual for up to 8,000 units, 4 rupees they sold, and the remaining the 5,000 units they sold at 3.50. So now we can analyze in detail about what is the variance, what is the amount of variance that we have to calculate, right? So they can be clearly telling about that how we have what we have to do with these two informations. So they can go for a calculation of the sales price variance and the sales volume variance. For a sales price variance already given in a formula in the above. So the sales price variance, the formula is that standard sales minus actual sales, or actual quantity into selling price minus actual quantity into actual price, or actual quantity into selling price minus actual price. So that we can calculate another formula, actual quantity into standard price minus actual price. So this is the formula. Again, I can repeated the same formula here also. So sales price is equal to standard sales minus actual sales. Standard sales minus actual sales, or actual quantity into selling price, actual quantity into actual price, or actual quantity into selling price minus actual price. So now we can understand that is a variance means, so we can comparing of the standard with your actual. What is a standard fixed, what is an actual? So budgeted and standard we can use interchangeably. It's the same meanings here, right? So from this above information you can go for a calculation of the sales price variance. I applied both the formula also, right? So here for an actual quantity sold, so 5,000 units and 8,000 units total put together, so 13,000 units. So selling price, standard price, SP means standard price. The standard price means that 4 rupees. So 13,000 into 4 you can multiply, you can get it the standard sales you can understand. Now the actual sales, so actual sales, so 5,000 units 3.50, it's a multiply. So 8,000 units 4 rupees you can multiply, so that amount you can get it. So total so this 8,000 in 5,000 into 3.50, 17,500. 8,000 into 4 per unit, you can 32,000. So you can put together 49,500. So here 13,000 into 4 rupees 4 per unit, 52,000. If you multiply this two value, you can get a 52,000 is a standard sales. So actual sales, the 5,000 units sold at the 3.50, 8,000 units it's sold at 4.50. This is an actual sales. So you can the two different value they can sold. So you have to multiply with the two different value. So this units, this price, this units and this price you can multiply. So that amount is 49,500. So we can get the variance that is called adverse variance. So adverse means it's an unfavorable. So it is called as an adverse. You can, or another name you can call it as an adverse also, or unfavorable also. So this is called unfavorable, right? So unfavorable in the means now we are so this is 52,000 we have to we are fixing. So amount is not sold out. It's a standard sales we are fixing 52,000, but actual sales happen only 49,500. So we are expecting that the company can sales 52,000 value of the product they can be sold in the market, but unfortunately they sold only 49,500. It is a less value, so this is called unfavorable, or we can say we put in an A is called adverse. So this is a symbol. It is very much important that we have to mention in all the answers you have to mention A or F. F means favorable, A means adverse. Okay, right. Again, the same I can apply it here also. Now for so price unit we can calculate. So here actual quantity standard price. Yes, I can get some information from the chart. Budgeted sales is the standard sales. Budgeted sales is the standard sales. Okay. Uh, yes, budgeted sales. So budgeted sales is a 10,000 rupees. 10,000 rupees. Now you can go to price variance only. You have to calculate. So the price variance only. So there are two prices given. So for 4 rupees and 3.50. So here 4 rupees, 4 rupees. So for the first case, there is a variance. So 4 rupees is the standard price. So 3.50 it is an actual price. You can comparing the two price. So that is called the price variance, standard price minus actual price. That's a 0.550. 0.50 into 5,000 into 2,500 is an adverse. So if you understand this formula, you can apply this formula or you can apply this formula. So both the case you can apply any formula. So here for the second case, so case 2 for 8,000 units in actual quantity. So this formula I applied here, actual quantity into. So standard price it is 4 rupees. Actual price there is no change. So 0. So 8,000 is 0. There is no variance in the second case. So only the variance is occurred in the case of the case 1 only. So that means 2,500 is an adverse. So actual the price is fixed at 4 rupees, but in the market we sold it only. So 3.50, 0.50 it is a loss. So it is a negative. That is called adverse. So these things, it is applied here also. Here 13,000 only can take it. It is a standard sales. Standard sales only you have to calculate. So that's why we take a standard sales. So Nandini asked me about a question about that. Sir, why you are not taking a 10,000 rupees here? So that sales. So we are comparing the price variance only. For the price variance, you have to take the standard sales. So standard sales in sense actual sales into standard price per unit. Actual quantity. So the standard sales you can calculate. Standard sales you can calculate by standard sales. Standard sales is calculated by way of applying actual quantity. QUANTITY quantity into standard price. So this is called your standard sales. So this is standard sales. So that standard sales only get calculated here. So that's understood. 52,000, right? So the price variance means, well, that, no, you can apply this a simple formula. It's an easiest formula. So standard price minus actual price. So 4 rupees. So you can apply here. Two cases given. So we can calculate the standard price. Okay, right. Next we can move on the sales volume variance. Sales volume variance. So volume in the sense 10,000 is in units and so 10,000 is the volume of the sales is fixed. That actually is the 13,000. Right? That volume you can easily understand. Right. So I given one more formula: sales volume variance equal to budgeted sales minus standard sales. So or we can apply this formula: standard price into budgeted quantity into actual quantity. So you can use this formula. It is very comfortable to you. You need not worry about all the other formula. Right. So for this you can use actual quantity. It is easily you can understand 5,000 and 8,000. Standard price you can easily understand it is a standard. Budgeted you can take it as a standard, or actually you can use this value. So for here also you can use this. You will have budgeted quantity minus actual quantity. So budgeted quantity is in 10,000 units. Difference between the budgeted quantity minus actual quantity. Actual quantity can put together the two case. They can sold in a two different way. So 8,000 into 5,000, 13,000. So I put it here. So 10,000 minus 13,000. Standard price is a 4 rupees. It is given. So multiply. So difference between the two values. So 3,000 into 4. So 12,000. So 12,000 is favorable. 12,000 is favorable. So up to this two formula, up to this two value, you can get an answer. You can get the mark also. But you can go for a verification. You can use this also. So total sales variance. It is not given, but you can verify. So if it is put together, the totaling of the price variance plus volume variance, you can get it 9,500 is favorable. So 2,500 already calculated by price variance plus volume variance. So that is a volume variance is calculated. This is a 12,000. It is unfavorable. So if you are plussing up this one, 2,500 is in adverse, 12,000 is unfavorable. So F value you can calculate. So there is a 9,500 is in F value favorable. So this is an one question is a so 72, right? In the same case, so another one more method I will calculate here. The same page number 8.105 and the next question is 73. So now get two different kinds of product is given. So in this case, two different product is given, product A and product B. So product A and product B is given, right? So in the product A and B, they are giving so for each budget, each budgeted quantity and price is given. and the actual quantity, actual price is given, the total sales value also is given. So now from this information, you have to calculate sales volume variance, sales price variance, sales value variance. So the three kind of variance you have to calculate. So this case, they can you can expect from the question paper, it is maybe 5-mark questions. You can expect this question from the 5-mark questions. In the same case, if they go over on question paper, you can get it from the question book number question number 23 or 22. You can expect the same questions. It is at a 10-mark questions. It may be in 10-mark questions. 10-mark questions in the example right. So sales volume variance, sales price variance, sales value variance you have to calculate. So if you're calculating sales volume variance, sales price variance, if you put together the two value, you can get the sales value variance. If you calculated the volume variance and price variance, automatically you know so you can get an answer from these two value. So now the same formula. So in the previous case, sales value variance is not given, only 2 is given. Now we can go with the sales value variance. So sales value variance is equal to budgeted sales minus actual sales. So this is some budgeted sales, this is an actual sales, directly can. So you can difference between the two value, you can get a variance. So 96,000 it is an budgeted sales, from the budgeted sales 96,000. So actual sales 99,000. So difference between the two value. Okay, all right. So if you difference between the two value, you can get the 3,000 is an favorable value. So for a product A, we have to calculate separately. So for a product A, so budgeted sales 96,000. So actual sales 99,000. So the difference between the two value, so 3,000 is in favorable, right? So 96,000 it is in our expected sales, but in actual we are getting a more sales. So 3,000, so it is in favorable. It is a favorable to company, right? So next product B. So there's a 12,000 is a quantity. It's coming, right? So one more product is given. So that's 1,08,000 is an budgeted sales. So 60,000 is an actual sales. That's a question itself. That multiplier the given is directly you can take it the two value. So 1,08,000 minus 60,000, 48,000 is an adverse. So we expected that the company can product selling of the product of 1,08,000, but in actually it happened only 60,000. So 48,000 is an adverse. Now we can put together. So product A and B. So product A and B. So from the sales of the two product, you can getting only 45,000 is an adverse. 45,000 is an adverse value, right? So this is some sales value variance we can calculate it. So now we can go for a next one, sales price variance. So sales price variance, you can apply standard sales minus actual sales, actual quantity into standard price minus actual quantity into actual price, or actual quantity into standard price minus actual price. So now you can apply this formula. It is a very simple formula. You can use any formula, you can get the same answer only. That's no problem. So now actual quantity into standard price minus actual price, right? For a product A, you can take it as a standard price is 12 rupees. So the budget means you can interchangeably use the budget and also a standard. So 12 rupees and 11 rupees. So 12 minus 11, 1 rupee. 12 minus 11, 1 rupee. 1 rupee into 9,000 units. So it is a 9,000. So value you can calculate it as rupees only, right? So rupees 9,000 is an so 12 rupees it is an price is fixed for the product, but in actual market you can sold it only less price. It's a 1 rupees loss, so it is unfavorable. It is an unfavorable, so we can say put it as an A, right? And the second category, so product B, actual quantity is a 6,000. You can take it as a 6,000 here, and your standard price 9 rupees, actual price 10 rupees. Okay, so 9 minus 10, it's a 1 rupees. It's a variance is there. So 9 minus 10, 1 rupees a variation is there. 6,000 into 1. Right. So 6,000 is in favorable. So 9,000 is a standard. It's fixed, but it market we can sold in more than 9 rupees. It's a 10 rupees. 1 rupees is extra. So we can get this in favorable. So now we can totaling up the 9,000 adverse plus 6,000 favorable. So if it is put total, so it's an adverse is a negative value minus the 6,000 is a plus value. You can multiply. So 3,000 is an adverse. Okay, you can adverse for the price variance. 3,000 is an adverse, right? Next we can go for an volume variance or quantity variance. Volume variance or quantity variance. So volume variance and quantity variance, there is in formula is the budgeted sales minus standard sales. Budgeted sales minus standard sales. So standard price into budgeted quantity minus actual quantity. So budgeted quantity minus actual quantity. So for each product you have to calculate separately. For a product A, that the quantity is 8,000 for a standard and 9,000 for an actual. So 8,000 minus 9,000. So then you can apply the standard price. It's 12 rupees. 12 rupees into 8,000 minus 9,000. So 1,000 into 12. So 12,000 it isn't favorable. So 8,000 it's in market planned for selling, but 9,000 actually it's sold. So more product is sold. So the reason it's a favorable. So for a product B, it's a 9 rupees. It's a standard price. Actual quantity minus 1 rupee. Actual quantity 12,000. So standard quantity is 12,000. The projected quantity is 12,000. Actual quantity is 6,000. So 12,000 minus 6,000, 6,000, 6,000 into 9. So 54,000 it's an adverse. So now we can totaling up the two. So 12,000 favorable plus 54,000 is an adverse. So we can there's a plus value. This is a minus value. So plus and minus. So 42,000 is an adverse. Now we can go for an verification of this two value. So I already told that that is a price variance plus volume variance. We can call it sales value variance. So price variance it can calculated. So that value that is called 3,000. So 3,000 is an adverse. That is called sales price variance. 3,000 is an adverse. Volume variance it is calculated in above. So 42,000 is an adverse. So if you put together, so you can get it. So 45,000. More is coming across. Right. Verifications. 42,000 it is an this is an variance. So 3,000 is a price variance. So total is a 45,000. It's a sales variance. So this 45,000 you can arrive here. Okay. So this is a some more method. Okay. And so now from the formula we can understand that sales value variance, price variance, volume variance, and one more is mixing, that is called the mix variance. So that also we have one more problem in here in below in the same book. So page number 8 point, next page 106, and then the exercise number is 78. So put here. So that answer is not given in the books. I will report same PDF file. Same PDF file I sent it to you through WhatsApp, and also I have recorded all the classes in the YouTube channel. Also, I put it in the YouTube channel. The link also I will give and try. So read the problem again. So from the following data, calculate the sales volume variance. Sales volume variance. You have to calculate sales mix variance. Right. So only the two things you have to calculate here. So already we can detail discuss about sales value and price variance also. For knowledge understanding, I go for only take two problems. Two only given in the question paper, right? So the same here, product X and product Y is given. So the standard is given, the actual is given. In the question itself, they given a standard and also the. So previous case they're giving a budget, but in this case they're giving us a standard. Okay, both are the same only. We can interchangeably can use. So product X 1,500 is in standard, so 30 rupees per unit they have to plan for and selling. But in actual 2,000 units they can 2,000 units you can sold in the market. It's a more product is sold. So at the rate of 29 rupees, 1 to be taken less they sold. So in your product Y 1,000 units that's in standard. So 50 rupees in the price standard price. So in the market they can sold less product. So 700 product at the same rate of 50 rupees. So this is the question. Now we can go for an answer. So answer என்ன பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னா you can go for an answer. Right. So in the first they can ask about the sales volume variance. So sales volume variance that's equal to that same formula, budgeted sales minus actual sales. You can use the standard price minus budgeted quantity minus actual quantity. Now you can use this formula. It's very convenient for you, right? So we can budgeted quantity minus actual quantity, right? For this budgeted sales minus the standard sales or selling price into budgeted quantity minus actual quantity, right? For product X, I have taken it here. So rupees 30, that is in the standard price. So 1,500 is in standard. So one more is 1,500. So minus rupees 30 into so 3,000. So now the 45,000 30 into 1,500, 45,000 is budgeted sales or the standard budgeted sales. Then your standard sales is so same 30 rupees into 2,000, so 60,000, 15,000 is favorable. 15,000 is favorable. So our product Y. So applying a formula, rupees 50, it's a standard price is taken. 1,000, it's a standard product. So multiply the standard sales, you can get it. So then budgeted sales you can get in. Standard sales 70, the same 50 rupees. So this 50 rupees only taken. So this 50 rupees is taken for a common. So this 30 rupees taken for a common for a calculation of the sales variance. So standard price only you have to take it, right? Right from the standard price, you can difference between the two values, 1000 minus 700, 300, 350, so 15,000. So 1500 into 2000, there is a 500, 500 into 30, so 15,000 you can get it. So either you can multiply with this price with the quantity, or you can price it and take it as a common, and you can minus with the quantity. So both things are the same. So we calculated this value, you can calculate as budgeted sales, right? So 15,000 is favorable. So 40,000 is planned, but in actual 60,000, the more sales happened. So 50,000 is favorable. So 50,000 for a product Y, it is budgeted fixed, but in actual it is happened less amount of the sales. So it is 15,000 is adverse. So now we can verify that. So for the both product, one is favorable, one is unfavorable, the same value, but there is no variance from the sales volume variance. But it is compensating of the one value with another value, that is annual value. Right now we can go for an sales mix variance. For the mix variance, there is a formula is there. Sales mix variance formula is there. Revised standard sales minus standard sales. Revised standard sales minus actual sales. So standard sales here they give what you have calculated the 6,000 is in standard sales. So what you have calculated the 35,000 standard sales. So revised standard sales where there is a formula is there. Revised formula is there. Revised standard quantity is equal to total quantity of actual mix divided by total quantity of standard mix. Total quantity of actual mix means these two values. So we can, if you put together these two values, you can call this a total. So 2,700. So this is an actual quantity total. So this is an 2,500. So this amount you can call it as a standard quantity. Standard quantity. Total of standard quantity. Yes. Yes, ma'am. All right. Okay. We will, after, at the end, we can go for any clarification of doubt in all the questions, right? So total quantity of actual mix 2,700. I put it here 2,700. Divided by 2,500 is divided. So into multiply of 1,500, it's an actual for an x. For calculation of the standard quantity for x, we can multiply with the 1,500. If you calculation of the revised standard quantity for a product y, you can multiply with the 1,000. So the 1,000 you have the standard quantity of each product. So there is a formula. So now we can multiply. So 1,620 units for a product X, 1,080 for a product B. Okay, that's it's calculated. Product Y you can calculate that, right? So now that you can apply with the formula. So standard price into I apply this formula. Standard price into revised standard quantity minus actual quantity. So that's the revised standard quantity of product X is calculated here, 1,620 units, 1,620 minus that is called actual quantity. It is given in the question 2,000. So 1,620 into minus 2,000, that's 380. So 380 into 330. So 11,400 isn't favorable. Right, so 1,620 only a standard, but it is we can sold more product, so that it called favorable. So here 1,080 it is calculated revised standard quantity. It is in standard minus actual only it is in 700. So 380 is in a variance is there. Variance is there. So 380, 1,080 minus 700, 380. So 380, 50. So 19,000. It is so the standard is 1,080, but in actual it's happened only 700 is less product is sold. So it is an adverse. Okay. So this core formula only you can use it. So here quantity and volume is the same. Okay, right. So is there any doubt? Is there any doubt? I can unmute all the numbers. Unmute all the numbers. Any doubt in the questions? Right. Okay, again I revised all the things. Now you have to remember all the formula only. So on the basis of the formula only, you have to working out of this all these problems. Right. So here you can use budgeted sales minus actual sales. You can understand what is the question in the budgeted sales is given directly. You can minus, you can get it an answer. Price variance, you can take it as a price is a difference, say standard price minus actual price with the actual quantity. So this formula you can use, you can easily understand. The price means that's a variance between the standard minus actual. Volume it means quantity. So quantity means actual minus budgeted. So here you can multiply with the standard price. Here you can calculate with this actual quantity. So these things you can calculate it, budgeted and actual sales. So if you calculate these two value, if you are getting the when adding up the two value, you can get to the sales value variance. Mixed variance, if the two or more product is given, then you can using the revised standard quantity. Right. Okay, right. So our the meeting maybe it's closed. Okay. The same things I will send it to you either in the same file through your WhatsApp group and also posted in your Google Classroom. So I recorded all the classes in the same thing I can posted into the YouTube channel. So you can get it the channel also link. Right. So is there any doubt?
நான் ஆகாஷ் இல்ல பிரகாஷ் ராஜ்.
சொல்லுப்பா.
டாக்குமெண்ட்ஸ் போட்டுருங்க. நீங்க எடுக்கிறது புரியுது, புக் இல்ல, என்ன பண்ணலாம்?
உனக்கு வந்து இந்த கொஸ்டின்ஸ் எல்லாமே உனக்கு அப்படியே நான் வந்து உனக்கு வந்து பிடிஎஃப்ல நான் கன்வெர்ட் பண்ணி உனக்கு வந்து நான் வாட்ஸ்அப்ல அனுப்பி வச்சிருக்கேன்ப்பா. வாட்ஸ்அப்ல அனுப்பி வச்சிருக்கேன், பாத்துக்கோங்கப்பா. சரி மேடம். உங்களுக்கு வந்து அந்த இதுல கூகுள் கிளாஸ் ரூம் இருக்கீங்களாப்பா?
ஜாயின் பண்ணியாச்சு.
ஓகே, கூகுள் கிளாஸ் ரூம்லயே உனக்கு வந்து அப்படியே நான் வந்து மெட்டீரியல்ஸ்ல அப்படியே அப்லோட் பண்ணிடுறேன். ஓகேங்களா?
ஓகே.
ரைட், க்ளோஸ் பண்ணிடலாமா?
அட்டெண்டன்ஸ் போட்டுருங்க ஐயா.
கண்டிப்பா. ரைட், ஓகே. க்ளோஸ் பண்ணிடலாமா?
யாருக்கு தெரியும்ல?
பிரகாஷ் ராஜ். ரைட்
ஐயா, க்ளோஸ் பண்றேங்க. சீக்கிரம் பண்ணுங்க, டைம் ஆகுது.
ஓகே.
இல்ல பண்ணி இருக்கு நெட்.
வந்துட்டேன்.
ரைட், ஓகே.
ஐயா ரொம்ப நன்றி.
ஓகே, थैंक यू பா, थैंक यू.
கேக்கலையா அவருக்கு?
யாரா அது?
ரைட், ஓகே, थैंक यू.
கே கம்மிங்கடா.
நீ வரது வை. யாரு ஐபோன்?
I will remove all everyone. So after then you can go move. So if you have any doubt, you have any doubt, you can call my number. So that number is given.